If you were ever a child at some point, you probably remember those special books called Choose Your Own Adventure books. If you've ever been online at some point, especially recently, you probably have heard of Backrooms. I found the perfect combination of these 2 points. Choose Your Own Adventure backroom videos. While most people try to escape the backrooms, I had a different goal in mind. To find backrooms heaven. Or at least the closest thing to it. Now, you're going to find out just how successful or unsuccessful I was. We're going to do interactive escape the backrooms. And we're going to try to get the best ending. Let's go. All right, first one, skip the tunnel 9, go through the tunnel, go down the basement. Well, no, underground. And then the elevator, stay here. I feel like if I stay here, they're going to try to, like, cook me because, like, that's the obvious choice. This area looks nice, and then this area is going to turn out to be horrible. So I'm going to actually go through the basement. That looks like the worst option on paper, but it'll probably be the best one because they're trying to trick me. That's what it is. So let's see, 13, 13. See, I feel like that's not even a very common option. Like, where are people usually going? People are usually going to, what, 10? No one's doing that elevator. All right, let's go.
You decided to go down the hole. You descend a long metal ladder into an industrial tunnel buried deep underground.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
The air is thick, humid, and filled with the strong smell of sulfur, enough to make you think there may be a natural gas leak somewhere nearby. Narrow maintenance corridors eventually open into a massive concrete bunker system designed
Bro, is this the ending? Is this it? Like, I just end up here?
for shelter during war or disease outbreaks, with endless halls, storage sections, and abandoned infrastructure stretching far beneath the surface. You may occasionally find small rooms containing limited supplies like bottled water, canned food, batteries, or flashlights, but do not rely on them lasting long. The deeper you move into the bunker, the stronger the sulfur smell becomes, and it slowly starts burning your throat and eyes. You should keep moving and avoid staying in enclosed rooms for too long. Eventually, the bunker ends at a dead end containing 3 paths: a tunnel with a blinding white light, a water slide descending into darkness, or a sewer tunnel carrying slow-moving water deeper underground.
All right, I'm gonna go down that tunnel with the stairs. Hopefully it's better.
You enter
I'm doing like the reverse psychology route. That's what I'm doing.
a massive, endless complex of white tiled rooms, flooded hallways, submerged staircases, and silent pools stretching farther than you can see. The air is
Danger
warm,
level 0. That's what I'm talking about.
and the
See, told
sound
you.
of gently
Told you.
moving water echoes endlessly through the empty structures. This place is known as the pool rooms. Unlike most places, this environment is completely calm. You are free to wander and explore however you wish. Every corridor leads to new chambers, deeper pools, underwater passages, balconies, and strange open spaces lit by soft artificial light. There is no food, however.
Kind of cooked. All
The
right.
clean water throughout the pools is safe to drink and can sustain you for several weeks. Sleep may become difficult due to the constant ambient echo of water and distant splashing from unknown locations. Following the glowing
Okay, that's gonna freak me out though. Hearing distant splashing. Ooh. Well, actually, wait. Is it like splashing from just like those jets and stuff, or is it like splashing like as if someone jumped into a pool? Are there other people here or something? Because it's not like there's any dangerous entities, but I don't know.
emergency exit signs placed throughout the structure will lead you to 3 choices: a corridor with stale yellow wallpaper and buzzing fluorescent lights, a brightly lit arcade echoing with distant machines, or a plain door guaranteed to return you home, without a doubt.
They're trying to trick me with that door. They're gonna send me to some alternate timeline. It's gonna be like Coraline. It's gonna be like I'm back home, and then they're actually gonna want to like do something crazy. Like they're gonna want to sew my eyes with button. Something crazy like that. It's not gonna be really home. And then the arcade, I feel like that's another bait pick. I feel like they're just doing that because they know everyone's gonna want to go to the arcade. They know everyone's afraid of the backrooms thing here, the hallway. I'm doing the hallway. Reverse psychology.
You decided to pick the corridor straight ahead. You swear this place looks familiar. The fluorescent lights, yellowed wallpaper, and damp beige carpets feel strangely recognizable, as if you have
Ooh, I'm getting chills behind my back. I can feel something would just like dash out of there. Oh my gosh. And it would just go like across the screen. And then I would like look around the corner. I'd be like, oh, there's nothing there. And then I turn back around, it's right behind me.
yellowed wallpaper and damp beige carpets feel strangely recognizable, as if you have seen this place before in a dream you forgot years ago. The air smells like mildew and stale carpet, and the
And then they got asbestos.
constant buzzing of the lights quickly gives you a headache. You wander through endless hallways, empty rooms, strange
So I just got the OG backrooms. That's what I ended up with. That's crazy.
corners, and massive open areas with no furniture or signs of life. Every room feels almost identical to the last. You search for any sign of an exit, but this place may not have one at all. Some people refer to this as level 0 of the backrooms. Very few are confirmed to have escaped, and if you somehow do leave, you will only end up in another level. Your journey does not end here. Good luck. You decided to pick the arc.
Oh, so I'm cooked. The reverse psychology did not entirely work. Okay. Let me redo that. Let me actually do what I want to pick. Um,
Pick a path.
so I was trying to game the system. That's what. You know,
Each
if I'm
choice
being
leads
honest, I would want to remain
to
there.
new doors. Stay where you are. The halls shift into a pink labyrinth of endless pools with soft light reflecting off the water.
See, I like these pools a lot better than the pools I ended up with before.
Lounges appear
I just like the lights a lot better.
at random, always clean
And then they got sofas and stuff. That's cool.
and empty. There is no food, but the water is safe
I don't know what it is with me and not having food.
to drink, and
I'm actually hungry right now too.
you will not feel hunger the way you should. The calm is misleading. Signs begin to appear along the walls. Tsunami incoming. At first they are rare, then they repeat, then they block your path. You never hear waves, but pressure builds somewhere beyond the maze. Do not ignore the signs. Rest when needed, but do not stay in one place for long.
Is that a silhouette? Okay, I thought that was a silhouette of a person or something.
Eventually, you reach two choices: a wooden rowboat at the ocean's edge, or a descending staircase. Choose
I'm not going underground again. I'm doing the rowboat.
carefully.
I have no idea where I'm going to sail to, but maybe there's something like off to the right of the screen that I just didn't see yet. Rowboat.
You chose to go on the boat. The current immediately takes you, steady and controlled with no resistance at all.
No way. Okay.
The water pulls in one direction only, and you quickly realize you are not guiding anything, you are being guided. A small box of crackers and a soda sit beside you, but you are not going to need them. You look ahead
Because I'm going to die instantly. Thank you. Thank you.
and think you see land, something low on the horizon, but it begins to rise, slowly at first, then higher and higher, stretching upward in a way that makes no sense. It is not land, it is the wave. It has already formed, and the
Okay, I forgot about the tsunami signs already. Oh my gosh, bro.
current was always leading you toward it. There is nothing you can do now, no way to turn, no way to escape. You just wait. Your journey is over, and you do not continue. Goodbye. You enter an
Okay, let's
pulls in,
just let's redo that.
but the water is
Let's redo that. Let's go into the water. The water tunnel. How about that? I was gonna say elevator, but no, I'm not feeling elevator. I'm feeling water tunnel. 1009. Where is it?
You decided to enter the tunnel. After a few seconds of complete darkness, you emerge.
Lazy river. Low threat. I'll take it. If it was an actual lazy river, there would probably be a higher, like a higher threat. from just the amount of pee and poop in there from other people and like floating mystery items.
Merge into a wide, lazy river illuminated by soft-colored lights and distant ambient music echoing through the air. Along the river are small concession stands.
Okay. I don't know how they expect you to pay for this stuff, but all right. They actually got like branded stuff too. That's crazy.
Stocked with snacks, drinks, and anything else you may need. For the first time in a long while, you may feel completely at ease here. However, there is one rule you must never break. Do not leave the river. No matter what you think you see beyond the edges, remain in
Well, those, ooh, I didn't even notice them at first, but those, what are those, crabs? Those things are staring me down, man. Oh my God.
the water at all times.
I know those eyes follow me.
Those who leave the river are never seen entering it again. Eventually, the current slows to a complete stop, leaving you floating.
Now, who's seeing people leave the river? Like, how many people are actually entering these rooms and seeing other people to the point where you have like statistics of like, if you leave the river, it's a 100% chance you're not making it back. Like, who's actually recording this?
In silence before three new choices. Continue farther down the river, walk up a nearby staircase, or enter a tunnel glowing with an unnatural.
I thought I wasn't supposed to leave the river. Why am I going up the staircase? Maybe people never come back because they found a better place after leaving the river. Let's see. I'm going up the stairs. Skip to 12:14.
You decided to go up the stairs. After climbing for several minutes, you
Oh my
emerge
gosh.
into a massive indoor water park sitting completely empty after hours. The sound of flowing water echoes endlessly through the corridors, making the entire place feel alive even though nobody
What is the biohazard? Like, what is this? Still water?
else is there. The water looks clean, warm, and inviting, but you must never enter it. A highly toxic bacteria known as Legionella thrives in the pools here, and even brief skin contact can be lethal within hours. Be careful where you walk,
Yeah, imagine walking in a puddle, especially barefoot. Oh, my goodness.
because the floors are constantly wet and some slopes are steep enough to send you sliding directly into the water before you can stop yourself. Do not underestimate how easy it is to fall here. The structure loops heavily into itself, so eventually you will circle toward the exit whether you intend to or not. In time, you arrive at two final choices: a pair of glass doors leading out into a forest, or a dark water slide descending into darkness.
Well, if I do the water slide, I'm gonna die from the bacteria. Who's going down the water slide? Like, even if the next result is good, I'm gonna be dead in like what, 5 hours? I have to do the forest. Matter of fact, let me see who went down the slide. Yeah, all these people dead. All of them dead.
The forest. The moment you step inside, something feels wrong. Heavy air pressing against you as humidity builds and insects begin crawling up your legs almost immediately. It is not safe to stop here.
This is not
Most
what
of what you feel
this is not what the forest looked like when I was in there.
on your skin is venomous, and the longer you remain still, the worse it becomes. Do not sit, do not lie down, do not try to rest. If you stay in one place for too long, spiders will begin forming thick webs around you, slowly restricting your movement until you cannot escape. The only advantage you have is speed. The faster you move, the less time insects have to latch onto you, so keep going and watch your step carefully as the ground becomes uneven and harder to see. Do not lose momentum. Eventually, the path splits into two. One is unmarked and the other is clearly labeled with a sign that reads,
Bro, that's
"Home."
not home. Anything but home in that direction. Left. Left. 1643. Let's see.
A massive, endless
Oh,
complex
heck no,
of
bro.
white tiled rooms,
Again.
flooded hallways, structures. There is following the glow, echoing with distant
I'm doing the
machines,
arcade.
or the fluorescent.
Oops. 1857. All right, let's see that. Let's see that.
To pick the arcade. The machines constantly flash bright colors and make endless noise,
High alert.
yet the entire building is completely empty. Every
What is the danger in this? Like the people who won on the leaderboards? Are they monsters here?
Every game is powered on, but none of them are actually playable. The carpet glows under the dim neon lights, and music echoes through the halls from speakers you can never locate. Food and drinks will always be found behind the concession
That's what I'm looking for. I want that food.
stand, no matter how many times you return. During the day, the arcade feels almost comforting. However, every night at exactly midnight, the entire power grid shuts off without warning. You are heavily advised to make your way to the security room before this happens.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm cooked.
Inside are monitors showing different sections of the arcade. It is your job to report any activity you believe is paranormal. If you fail to report something correctly, this place will slowly begin altering your memories, causing you to forget names, faces, and eventually your own life before arriving here. The only exit will unlock after 5 continuous years.
5 years of service. Well, I'm bound to like have at least one error, and then I'm gonna forget within those 5 years. I'm done. I'm
Of
cooked.
service. Then you may finally go home. Good luck.
I don't even think there is a good ending. Wow. I'm not gonna even risk. I think I got like the worst possible ending with that wave. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.